Oh, that might be a problem. Oh, I can hear it in the background. Probably. I'm gonna turn off some of this stuff. Just in case. We need that up. Yeah, it doesn't like it when I mess with the websites. That is weird. Okay. Well, everything's working on this end. Oh, well, I wasn't actually... Thank you all for... I wasn't actually thinking about it, but then I forgot what today was, so... Crap. Okay. Oh, I have to... Do I have to click on it? Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, might as well get going. Hello, Twitch Universe, we are back! And... yeah, if it wasn't obvious... Pokemon's 20th anniversary. We're playing... Does it really want me to put a mouse in there? Okay. No. Oh. Maybe. No. Hold on. Sorry, this is new. Oh, I really hope it doesn't want me to keep a mouse in there. Oh, there we go. Okay. How does that look? I didn't screw up anything. So, I will explain a lot later in a bit, but... First things first, yes. It is Pokemon's 20th birthday. No, we're not playing the original. Don't ask me. So, here's I'll go into a long speech when we're done, but we're playing Heart Gold. We're playing Gold version because one, this was my favorite. It's not okay. Don't tell me the controls, because it is. This is not. So here's the dealio. This isn't an emulator. This is something I'm playing off a website. So. If it crashes, it's because it's an internet thing, not because it's anything. And second, we're not gonna play through all the way through this. This is just my favorite version of Pokemon, so we're just playing as much as we can through tonight. So, but yes, it is Pokemon's 20th anniversary, and oh man, I am old, because I remember when this shit came to existence in the United States. Oh, what? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? It's 9 o'clock at the... It's not day. It's not day. It's 9 o'clock at night. Yes. How many minutes? 3. 3 minutes? Night, no wonder it's so dark. Oh, Mantoke! Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People in Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. They mostly battle with them. It's kind of a sick world. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet, which is weird. 20 years and we still don't know shit. Shinda. Sorry, I'm gonna try to keep my swearing to a minimum because I actually kind of want to post some stuff on here. There are still many mysteries to solve. That is why I study Pokemon every day. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that kid. So proud of being... this kid's so proud of being, him. And all that shit. Shiitake mushrooms. About to be unfold. You'll face a time and 2 challenges. Okay, so yeah, basically for me, Pokemon, I've grown up pretty much with a Game Boy in my hand, and with that Game Boy, this was the game I played the most. which is because I do have an original cartridge of this, but we don't have it working, and I didn't bring it with me, so... Oh, right, it's Elm. I forgot. Yeah, but it has been a good... Ugh, my hair. It has been a good while. But yes, Pokemon. Oh, God, Pokemon. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a big part of my life, because it is. What day is it? I think it's Saturday. Not that this is matter. This is like we said, this is gonna be, I guess, daylight savings. I don't know. Yes, I know how to use a phone, Mom. Mom, I know how to use a phone. So, if you do see me, periodically, moving the window, it's because the controls are on my right. And I don't know what, I think I got all the controls down. So, because right now I'm currently playing this on a computer. So, we'll go a little bit over tonight, because this is a special night for this is the original, this date is the original when the Pokemon Red and Blue came out. And the reason why, what are you staring at? Yeah! Oh god, he kicked me like 30 yards in the air. Hate that kid. So, well, we should probably go get a Pokemon. So, so yeah. This is a big part of my childhood. I wouldn't lie. Don't worry, Chrome. Sorry. You're gonna see this thing a lot because we're playing this on a window browser. Go away. This is why I put the mouse up there. Eatpug, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. And it's intriguing, but we're busy. With our Pokemon research, you guys look busy. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Oh no, which Pokemon am I going to pick? Which Pokemon am I going to... You'll take Cyndaquil? No. Which Pokemon... I know my partner is important, shut up. Jeez, I wonder which Pokemon I'll pick. If you guys don't know the meme that's underneath me, I will take Totodile, because he is my favorite starter. Totodile. Yes, we're gonna give him a nickname. Oh, he's a boy. Huh. He's blue. Shovel. Shovel. Knight. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. So, yeah, so how did I get introduced to Pokemon? Well, it's interesting for me, how I got, how my long history of Pokemon is, and goddamn, it's been a long history. I've been buying the Pokemon every generation since it started. Ugh. Oh good, I got a potion. Too bad I can't capture any new Pokemon until... So... I started playing Pokemon, so I think around... Sorry, I gotta stop. No, stop being a jerk, Redhead! Ah, damn it! Okay. So, how did I start playing Pokemon? My long history with it. Oh good, our first random battle. That only took, what, 5 seconds? Rattata. Fuck you. Frickin' Rattata. Frickin' Rattata. I am not doing very well with the non-swearing tonight. So this is probably gonna be a boring episode, but it's not like... We're not going into deep. I don't know how far we'll get tonight. At least try to get to the next gym. But, okay, so, I gotta keep my story straight, because we're gonna be here all night if I don't. Pokemon for me started around, I believe, Christmas of, oh, it's a Hoodoo! Ah, I love these guys. I'm gonna murder it. Murder it, Shovel Knight! It started for me around... So, for me, it was like around in spring. Not... Or, you know, when school year started. It would have been about 9 to 8. I was over at a friend's house. Because when you grow up at certain religious practices, you hang out at a lot of communities. But this guy was my best friend, so, at the time. And we hanged out a lot. For me, I was hanging out with my friend, and I remember this vividly because we watch videos, we play video games all the time. And for me, it was when... Ooh, man, this Rattatat's a level 4. It was when, he got a promotional video for Pokemon that explains what the world of Pokemon was. And so, he gave it to me for free, because he was like, hey, Bryce, you probably like this more than I would. So I took it from him. I watched it like 1 billion times. I was so fascinated with the original. Like, just the idea that there's like 150 of these little guys and that they transform and stuff like that. And it was a promotional video. So, when they started announcing that the game was finally coming out, oh, it was like the #1 Christmas present I wanted so bad. Because the show hadn't come out yet. The game was just coming out. I was so excited for this game. I bought both versions I got both versions of it for Christmas because we're semi-rich. We're middle class. We were middle class at that point. But that Christmas, we got Pokemon, and oh, I was so terrible at it. Oh, I was just so terrible at it. I could not figure out. I wanted to have a Charmander so bad, and I couldn't train it. Oh, it was awful. I was so bad at that game. I don't even remember if I could read a good chunk of it, but... Oh god, I was so bad at that game. So... But that didn't stop me from playing it because it was a really expensive gift at the time. To get, like, anything like that. So I bought it, so I kept playing it, tried to get better. Basically, the way I remember how I played the first original is that I got Bulbasaur, I trained the crud out of it, and basically he was the thing that drove me to a lot. I even used him to beat the Fire Gym, which is like taboo, but I was able to do it because of potions and whatnot. And honestly, for me as a kid, this is probably the first JRPG that I got super into when I was a kid. So, obviously years yeah, it would have been years past. Oh, yeah, I got him recently, actually. Yeah, so, you know, I got Yellow eventually. I never got very far into Yellow. Mostly because Pikachu... I mean, you know, Pikachu's Pikachu, but... Oh. Man, this Rattata. He rat-a-tat-tats me. He's just trying to... Don't you fail, Shovel Knight. Don't you fail on me, Shovel Knight. So, yeah, so I originally... I got really into this series. What? Jigglypuff? Frack, I wish I had a Pokeball. I'd capture it. I don't think it's super good, but I'd still capture it. Oh, crap. You know, sing this early? I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna... But I was really bad at the original Pokemon, so it wasn't until, like, I solidified my love for Pokemon. It wasn't until... Probably, it would have been Heart Gold, or Gold version. Because... I can't do anything unless he wakes up. There we go. You infuriated the Shovel Knight! Oh wow, that did schwa. So... yeah. Since, like, in Gold I just fell in love with, I beat it. Like, I didn't even beat the original. Which I kind of want to buy the 3DS version so I can do that. I'm trying to figure out... enemy bag may be registered for use of the... oh, that's a select. Okay. So, just... yeah. Oh, he has an item. What does he have? Oh, take it. Took the berry. Oh, he had a berry. Oh, I took Shovel Knight's only berry. It's not very nice of me. So... I'll give you back your berry, Shovel Knight. So... yeah. I've been, yeah, since Christmas. I remember so vividly when they originally came out because it was... it's really... it really... I'd be lying to say Pokemon haven't... I didn't say change my life. I wouldn't say... yeah, I wouldn't really say change my life. Pokemon has, but it's been a big part of my... it's been a big part of my life. Like... and the fact that it has lasted this long... like, honestly, everybody thought this was a fad, and I really don't blame them, because this really... so I did get into the show and stuff like that, but I don't really like the show. Or, like, if I had to pick a better show, Digimon was honestly a better show, but... you know... I don't really like Pokemon for the show. I really like Pokemon for the games. The games, to me, are more everlasting than the... where am I supposed to go? By the end, when we get to the end of this, I don't think they're gonna let me pass through here. Yeah. I think I have to go up. Oh, this confused me so much the last time. So, if in case you're wondering, I have Soul Silver and the original Heart Gold version, so we're not going to... hoot hoot! We're just gonna run. Because I think I can get to a Pokemon Center. But yeah. Pokemon's been part of my life for the longest time. I can't say... I really, to me, Shovel Knight, or, Pokemon is probably one of one of the games that got me when I was a kid, and I just love playing it. I just really like the idea that you get to have these little, awesome little guys, and they fight for you, and... to me, this is a timeless game, so... but I just remember how I got into Pokemon so vividly because it was partly because I heard it through the grapevine from a friend who had promotional stuff for the game, for the series, for the TV show, and for the... oh, there we go. Who had promotional stuff for the game. And he's married now. He's way more mature than I am because he's actually married now and he has a family and he's starting a family. And this doesn't affect him anymore, but this, just to me, I love me some Pokemon. I don't know if I'll ever stop playing Pokemon. Like, that's how much this series has influenced me. But I actually kind of want to hear everybody else's story. I know Ulfer said his story of how he But I like... How did you guys get into Pokemon? Because, to me, this has been with me almost my entire life. I've gone off and off of it most of the time, but I've always come back to the games. I always love playing a new version of Pokemon. That was always kind of the game. For me, that was always a weekend, was trying to play Pokemon over the weekend whenever a new version comes out, or a new generation. And, yeah, other than that, that's pretty, like, I mean, I'm pretty die-hardy to Nintendo, to a degree, so it wouldn't surprise, like, you know, I love Kirby, so I love playing a Kirby game, so it shouldn't really surprise anybody that I really like Pokemon, or, Mario, not as much. Link, I love playing the Legend of Zelda game, I love playing the new Pokemon game. Some say it's pretty much the reason. I know I hear one of my friends saying that this is pretty much nostalgia bait, and they're not entirely wrong. There's a lot of nostalgia to Pokemon, but it's not bad. Nothing bad. It's nothing wrong with having nostalgia for a thing you loved. It's just, you can't let it control most of your life. I at least want to I at least want to get to the first gym. Before we... Because it won't let me capture Pokemon. See, okay, this is why I like Gold version. This is where I think Pokemon was almost like a beta test for them, but then Gold was really the definitive version, and then everything just followed Gold afterward. I mean... The original set it up for everything, but I think this version, Gold, is the best sequel to Pokemon we could ever get, and we never really got, which is debatable. I know, but to me, it never felt like, every time I played a Pokemon game, that we ever got a really, really good sequel until Black and White 2, and even then, that's debatable. You must be blue. Professor Elm said he would help visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. I got an egg! I know a couple who run the Pokemon daycare service. They gave me this egg. I was intrigued and sent mail to the Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority! Wow, he's the authority for evolution? Oh, here's Oak. Oh, you old man and your freaking kid and your freaking grandson. Grandson was a dick. Actually, this is... Oh, there's another reason why I like Gold version a little bit more than the original. And it isn't just to say, like, you love the original Pokemon? The original Pokemon's good. It is a good game. Gold was the best Pokemon game when I was growing up. This is the one I spent more hours on than Red and Blue. And I had both versions. I also kind of went into a Pokemon tournament and got my ass kicked. That was fun. I had no idea what the first... I had no idea what the first... how to play Pokemon growing up. Yeah, frick that kid! Frick his grandson. I hate that kid. Alright. But I like this version because this feels like the one where they, like, right now we actually have more of a story than we did with the original game. And, you know, it's the original game, you don't really need a story. You don't need a story to play Pokemon, but this actually had, but they learned from it. I mean, Y has a story, so I can't. And I think this is, like I said, Gold for me was the one that set Pokemon. This is why I like, this is just, oh, it's good! I like Gold. I think Gold is great. It's the only, I kept the originals, but I always had I always kept my copy of Gold. Just always have my copy of Gold. I love that game. I don't think it works anymore. I don't know how well it works, but it doesn't matter. I want to test it out and clean it if I can, because it'd be great if I could. But, love me some. So, unfortunately, we are playing this on kind of an emulator. Not an emulator. We're playing this on a site. Which, don't shut me down. Don't sue me, Nintendo. I love you guys. Please don't sue me. We're playing this on a website. So, we're not going to be saving. I'm not going to be saving any of this, unfortunately. We're not going to do a late night playthrough. If we do, we'll, Redhead douche! You got to Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you! Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I have two of them. You have to have Chikorita, though. Because I picked Totodile, you have to have Chikorita, you little wuss. Question mark wants to battle me. You wuss, you have to have a Chikorita. Probably gonna scratch him first. I should have done a little Leer action. Oh, he lowered my attack, so yeah, I'm gonna have to de-Leer. Yeah, laser beams! The one attack that never made any sense to me. He shoots laser beams and all it does is, lower his, defense. I love it, though. Oh, he's gonna tackle me. That's fine. That's fun. Eat my gator! Eat my gator, you punk! That's what you get for messing with Shovel Knight! My name is what? My name is what? He's the greatest Pokemon trainer. Wait, I thought I get to name him. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? Sorry. For some reason, I'm getting Facebook because we're using not a non-emulator. I gave Facebook messages every now. Name him Ginger. Oh wait, no, I didn't want to learn. Jadu! But Jadu! Oh, we're gonna skip this. God, I wish I had a fast forward button. Oh, I know how to play, old man! Stop it, old man! I know how to play the game! Old man, stop doing this! This is the ocean, son! If you don't know what that is, you may want to get out more. Holy crap, what's up with that guy? That's like fighting the creepy fat otaku guy sitting in the middle, like stalking someone. I got a map card! Oh yeah, this was supposed to be in the future. This was before cell phones. This was supposed to be like the cell phone. Oh. God. Gosh darn. I love this game. Oh, I really do like that. I love Pokemon. Yeah, I spent way more hours playing this version than I have the others. I remember I got Ho-Oh, I wanted Lugia so bad. Actually, I think I stopped when I was trying to get Lugia, because, oh man, Lugia was, in this version, he's like level 70, he's so freaking hard to get. I need to go up. Hey, old man, I got your thing. You're the same size as me, officer. That's weird. I heard Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting the information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? His name was... Oh... I'm trying to think of famous redheads. Here, I'll make a compromise with you all. So, Solus was his name. Thanks for helping me, my investigation. Can I have the Cyndaquil since you're not using it? Oh yes, with the Mr. Pokemon to discover. Yeah. Gave him the egg. This is an egg? It's a great discovery. What? Oak gave you a Pokedex? Is that true? That's incredible. He's a superb seeing the potential of the... I never got... So they give you an encyclopedia, basically a dictionary. Like in the show, it kind of makes sense. Why they give the kids Pokedexes, and that's kind of like their ID, and that gives them this incredible encyclopedia on Pokemon. A device that gives them an incredible encyclopedia. Oh, he gave me... Did he give me the egg? Oh. Use these on your Pokedex quest. Oh, finally I got Pokeballs. So now I can go get that hoot. Oh, hoot. Throw the Pokeballs wild. Pokeballs in the Pokeball box. Yeah, I know how to use them. Thank you. Oh! Mom! I'm going on an adventure! Say bye to your soulless dad. That doesn't exist. Oh, she'll save my money. Oh, right! It all goes to Mom. I forgot. Yay! She's my mom's behind me all the way. I love you, Virtual Mom. Virtual Moms are the greatest. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon do you have you caught? Would you like me to show you how to catch... No! Fine, then. No. So you were gonna do this to me anyway. No, I'm not. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's get a Hoot. Oh, I like Hoot. Oh, I gotta go up. Yay! Hoot! Oh, he's level 4. Don't kill him, Shovel Knight. I'm gonna just try my luck. No. There we go. Get in my bowl! Yeah! I got a Hoot! He's an owl. That's why his name's Hoot Hoot. If it wasn't freaking... Another boy. I'm just getting a boy team. Oh yeah, this is when they added the genders. Okay, what should we name him? Hold on. I'm trying to think of this. I'm trying to think of a... Oh, I got one. No, we're not doing Hooters. Gonna delete. No, I think that'll work. There we go. There you go. I know your show's relevant. Now leave me alone. Alright, we got Dr. Hoot! Shovel Knight! Alright, I'm gonna heal Mr. Hoot. Ooh. I wish I could program this for late game, because it would have been really Because I would like to have a better team at this point. Oh well. Thank you, 16-bit Nurse Joy. You will be remembered fondly for my... Oh, where's this 8-bit? I don't remember. Yeah, but I'm kind of glad where they're going with it now. Like, they moved to 3D and everything. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's anything I missed. That kid's gonna be a gym leader when he grows up. I'm gonna kick him in the butt. Just remember, and this is what I believe in all Pokemon games, I am Poke-Jesus, and you will not screw with me. You are literally the chosen one in every Pokemon game. Okay. Now we're trading. Gonna go have an adventure. Okay, those kids are done. Oh, I gotta do a random battle. Okay. So if you hear me banging, it's because I'm trying to get this as fast through this as possible. Okay. Oh, he's dead. I also... I'm trying to remember who the first gym was. I think it was normal types. We'll find out. You're a Pokemon trainer, right? Then you have to battle. That's the rule. I don't know why. When we stare deep at each other... Is that Joey? Oh no, it's Mikey. Let me guess. Rat-a-tat! Oh no, it's Pidgey. Usually it's a... No! It's too strong! It's too strong, Shovel Knight! You can't win! It's just a bird! It's an innocent bird! It's an innocent bird! Okay, I should learn either... Really? Not? Really? Okay. Now it's Rattata. Yeah, I want to switch him out. Well, I took out the... Wow, I took out the easy one. It's a battle of attrition, Dr. Hoot! Or, as your English term actually means, Dr. Hoot? It's a battle of attrition. I'm gonna have to switch him out. Unless he gets a critical on this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch him out. Oh. There's not a lot I can say about it. Like, so... I mean, the influence of Pokemon is pretty amazing. I have friends who still play the game. I have a crap ton of friends who still play this game. Oh, 64 got sent to Mom. I could have bought a game with that money, Mom. She get all my money. I'm not a trainer, but if you look at one of the eyes, prepare to battle. Prepare to battle. You a trainer? You a trainer? You a trainer? He's not. He's programmed to look anywhere but where I'm. Oh, he doesn't. There. I could have stole his money. I could have just dragged the little smoke out. He would have been none the wiser. Oh, god damn it. Oh. You gotta love early 90s programming. God. Oh, God. Oh. I gotta heal. I don't wanna. I'll take that back. I wanna. I need to train Hooters though. Doctor Who. Damn it. Now you got me doing it. Okay, I'm gonna... I gotta take the chance here that he's going to kill him, otherwise... No! The one attack I didn't want you to do! Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Doctor Who, get him! Yeah! To prove your if you died by a caterpillar, Doctor Who, you would have been dead to me. I would have let you go. No, I'm kidding. Euthanasia is the case to be. Seriously, when you release a Pokemon, I don't think you release them. I think they get euthanized. They just don't tell you. We got a lot of those suckers out there. Bellsprout. Oh! Son of a gun. Oh, the Bellsprouts are so weird. I'm not saying every Pokemon design is 100%, but... Oh yeah, I forgot. These Bellsprouts actually know a move of theirs. Oop! Pokeball. I found an antidote. Let's see. Dark Cave, thanks. Thanks, side. Looking for Pokemon. And deep. I beat it. So, yeah. There really isn't a lot for me to say about Pokemon that everybody doesn't already know. I think that's kind of what I like about Pokemon, is that there's so many... Like, you can argue that there's kind of just, like, too many Pokemon, but... I think that's kind of what's cool, is that they make a bunch of these creatures. I mean, they're not all going to be perfect. God, there's a vanilla ice cream Pokemon. But... I think it's cool that they try... That there's a billion Pokemon that everybody could gravitate towards. Like, I know the fan favorites, Charizard... I like Lucario, Totodile, all that jazz. But it's nice that... Problem is I have to use him. Dr. Hoot's gonna get one-shotted here if I use him. And I do like the diversity. I mean, you can argue whether or not, regardless, that the games have changed. And they haven't, honestly, but do they need to? I mean, some games... It's weird if some games evolve. I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but I think it would be weird if they did. And this, I think, is one of them. It is one of those, like... I don't know. So the argument, though, for Pokemon is that should change. I mean, it has been the same game, pretty much, for the next 20 years. I wouldn't say that's necessarily a bad thing, because for corporate reasons, I know nobody likes corporations, but you need them. Well, in our day and age, we need them to a degree. We shouldn't let them ravage, but we do need them. The problem is we let them ravage. But I mean, people like Pokemon because they're, I don't know. To me, Pokemon will seem timeless. Like, they're gonna be the reasons why Nintendo's gonna be staying around. Pokemon is actually, I argue, more of a bigger hit than Mario was, but... Only because with Pokemon... Only because with Pokemon... I keep bringing up more thoughts than I should, but I think with Pokemon is that there's so many of these little creatures that could be your favorite, that it really is pretty amazing to me that there's so many of these little guys. And they're like pets. They're like really cool pets. Like, you can have a dragon for a pet. That's freaking awesome. Whether it's international cockfighting, whatever. I mean, you gotta keep it PG as much as you can, but... And the connotations to it. But... honestly, I think how this world's set up is pretty timeless. I think there's a lot of cool things about how... Wow, I have a lot of money for a kid. No, I want to buy at least, like, 5. X defend, X attack, flower mail. Oh yeah, I forgot you can mail in this game. And I don't know. So the argument is whether or not I would like something a little different than the traditional stuff. Like, I don't mind if I have to go through 8 gyms to battle to get to the league or whatever, but can we change it up a little bit more? Like, and the way they answer that is through... The way they answer that is through, like, adding a crisis every freaking time, and I don't think we need that. I kind of would like to, like one Pokemon game where we have... Well, we still capture Pokemon, but our goal isn't to... Like, exactly like Pokemon, but our goal isn't to become the best, become a trainer or whatever. We have one goal where we packed it, kind of like what the Pokemon Rangers game did, but make a traditional Pokemon. Like, you go adventure, you go help people using Pokemon, and try to help them, try to make lives better, try to make a... Like, I think what we need is since the audience for Pokemon is growing, like, this game's 20 years old. This game came out when I was 8, and it hasn't changed that much. And what we need is to have your traditional Pokemon game, but also have like a grown-up story with it, like, and you don't have to go like Game of Thrones dark or anything like that, but believe me, championship is a dream come true. You believe me, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna have to trade Hooters here. But if we had something that was more adult for a Pokemon game, I think you would expand your fan base and let them know. Like, I would just something similar to Pokemon, but like with much more interesting themes. And I'm not saying they have to. I'm not saying they shouldn't come out with the same stuff over and over again. There should be always a version like that. Ooh, I might be in trouble. Oh, this is a flying type gym. Ooh, I did not catch on to that. But I mean, it's not... I don't think it's ridiculous to ask for something, because your audience is now grown. I think it would be interesting to make a Pokemon game that's not about gym collecting, but had the same... Like, the game itself was still Pokemon, but you were out to, like... Not like war, but like... Something like what Pokemon X-Dale or those guys did, but with a much better story. More like a... kind of like a Final Fantasy-ish thing to it. I don't know. I feel like we just need to... we need Pokemon to grow up a little bit. And I think we still need these... I think we need these versions of the games where it's just... Pokemon... You go and... You train a Pokemon up. You go in the gym later. I don't mind it. I've been playing this for 20 years. It doesn't bug me in the least that this is what's happening. But I'm growing up. We're all growing up. We're all really old. All of us who grew up originally when it came out will be... I have little cousins that play this game. And they're like 14 to 15. Or one's, I think, 8, getting into Pokemon. And the other one is 14... I don't want to say their name, ages, because I'm a horrible cousin. if I forget their ages, but I think where I want to quit. I don't know why I came in here. But I think we just need to grow as a... I think this just franchise. We need a game like Gale Force. We need to experiment with Pokemon a little bit more. We could keep the battle formula the same. That's the reason why people do keep coming back, honestly. And why people like it, because it's a simple battle system we all learn, and that's fine. But I do think we need a much darker, if not a darker story, a more mature story. Like, I think it would be interesting if we had a love. Like, you were a Pokemon trainer because you wanted to be with the one you love or something like that, or explore that concept. Make it you lose people, but make it a rated teen Pokemon. And I think the only reason why Nintendo doesn't want to do that is because it doesn't want to lose that demographic. And as a business standpoint, that's fair. But, you know, as art, it needs to grow. So, I would like it to grow. Mostly, I just want to keep playing with Totodile. I don't care what the new starters are going to be for the new game. Give me Totodile again. I love this guy. He's a great guy. I want him to be my starter. He's my favorite starter. Also, give him an evolution. Mega evolution. Mega Fraligator. Come on. I really want that. Pokemon. Nintendo. Game Freak. You listening? Mega evolution. Totodile. Second gen. I want that so bad. You have no idea. I want to see a Mega Typhlosion. I want to see a Mega Mugamuna. I want to see a Mega Fraligator. I want to see that so bad. I want to see it so bad. But I think we should try to grow up with... I think that's what you guys need to focus on. Try to focus on a more mature version of Pokemon. Ooh. Don't tap me. I really want that to happen. I'm Falker, the Vital Pokemon Gym Leader. People say you can't clip flying types. Pokemon wings with just jolt of electricity. I won't allow such insults to bird Pokemon. I'll show you the real power of the magnificent bird Pokemon. Oh, I was supposed to face him on the side. Oh, well, whatever. Dr. Wood! Dr. Wood! Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. I believe in a Dr. Hoot! So... I mean, I think that's where we need to go with it, honestly. I think just Pokemon needs to show a little maturity. Because it does have an audience now that's way older than the typical get all the gym badges, blah blah blah. They do add dark undertones. Like, I think Omega Ruby added some dark undertones to it, but honestly it would be really great if it had. Like, it wasn't about trying to get... It was honestly not about trying to get... to become the champion of the game. It was about trying to stop... Like, not about, like, just battling Team Rocket, but try to organize, like... I don't know, like a pep rally. Like, wouldn't it be interesting if there was, like, a... I think it would be actually fairly interesting if there was a, if there was a version of Pokemon where it was, and this is like, and they've been doing experiments like this, so I can't really say for sure, but like Animal Crossing version, like somehow cross the two, that'd be interesting, where it's like the people are the Pokemon or something like that. I think you Silver out of that. I mean, and they have tried like dungeon crawlers and stuff like that, but they never make it really where it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not the guy with the answers, but I would like a traditional Pokemon game that wasn't about being the very best, catching all the gym leaders. And it's not that I hate this. If it turns out the same, like I'm pretty sure it always does, and that's fine. but I'm just thinking, ooh, Shovel Knight, wrecked you! But I'm thinking, since we have a growing audience now, we kind of need something like that. Take my advice or leave it. That's just where I think it's going. That's where I think we should take it. Zephyro Badge! Raises the attack power of Pokemon. It also enables Pokemon to use Flash if they have it anytime. Here, take this too. I believe that's Gust. Or it's Roost. Think before you act. T can be only used once. Even contains Muds. Both defensive and offensive. Okay. But I just think that's where I think it should go. Take it or leave it. Yeah, we want to. I think that's a good move for her. That's a good move for him. Hey, Professor Elm. Hey, Park, we discovered something about the egg. My assistant at the Pokemon Center is about. Oh, yeah, that's right. I get to keep the egg now. I gotta find the Pokemon Center. It's down here. So, I mean, yeah. I mean, I doubt they're gonna go that route because, honestly, you would lose the demographic that way, and you kind of want that demographic, but a mature-ish, not dark, but mature-ish Pokemon game that covers, like, I don't know, the true identity of a person, or are we hurting nature through catching all these Pokemon, or something that has dark tone? Something that has dark tones, like you guys have been, like Game Freak has been experimenting, but not so dark that it alienates people. And it is a weird dance, but I think it's possible, and I think it's super possible for anybody. We will go on. I'm gonna probably go on for another hour. I honestly didn't think we beat that gym super fast. We'll probably go on for another half an hour, if not an hour. We'll see. But yeah, Pokemon. I mean, I think you guys can do it, and I do like this series. And they have experimented, so they've done, like, dungeon crawlers, they've done, like, puzzle games, so I can't really say Pokemon as a franchise hasn't been experimenting, because it has. And Pokégo looks cool. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Why it can't be an Apple Watch app, that's a little weird. I think that's a little weird. I like Nintendo, I think they're a good company, I grew up with them, and this is one of the games I grew up with, so Pokemon, yeah, it's just part of my childhood, so it doesn't really, it doesn't really bug me. We'll see. Oh yeah, this place has all Bellsprouts. I forgot. We'll see. If you need to go to bed early, you can't help her. So, wait, what? If you can reach the top, you obtain it. Oh, right. This is where I need the HM. Screw you, old man monk! Screw you, Nico! Of course you puss. All you want is a Bellsprout, you wuss. Eat him, Dr. Hoot! Oh dear. Dr. Hoot, no! Get him, Dr. Hoot! Dr. Hoot, come on! So we are playing this kind of on a website, so we're not really gonna... we're not making this a late night playthrough, it's just a special episode dedicated to one of my childhood games, which is Pokemon. So, the fact that I'm still playing Pokemon... I mean, I'm not playing it right now, but... God, I searched high and end for one of my favorite Pokemon, which is a Mew. Like, Mew is probably my favorite Pokemon of all time. And Totodile is my favorite starter. I have fan favorites like Lucario, Mewtwo. Oh man, he used his best Bellsprout. Mother Trucker used his best Bellsprout. Now the game's on. And yeah, I think it will be time. I'm pretty sure, for me, this is about as timeless as Chrono Trigger, the Final Fantasy series, Mario, and stuff like that. I don't know if each new generation, obviously, this is actually, if memory serves, this is one of the highest, this is probably Nintendo's most grossing games of all time. And they do improve, they do respect, they do understand that people love this series, and they understand that there is a fan base to this, and it's great. The fans are some of the best. I'm not a big fan of the competitions, because I'm just not a competitive guy, but like EV training, God, it's so mean. I'm the kind of guy who likes I'm like, there's a Dorkly comic about like Pokemon, like actual Pokemon trainers and people who just like playing the game, and then and people who are like, here's how to be a true trainer, here's how to be a crappy trainer. I'll probably link it on the description. No, I won't. Never mind. But it's on Dorkly. Look it up. It's how to be a true trainer, and how to be a true trainer. How to be a true trainer is like, hey Rockstar, how you doing tonight? How to be a true trainer is like, you hate your Pokemon, you make them EV train, you make them go gross sex with a Ditto, and then oh yeah, Shovel Knight knows water gun. No, well, he doesn't know Scratch anymore. I was actually gonna get rid of Rage, but whatever. Now I know water gun, so screw it! It's my ability. So... I mean, I just like Pokemon, and it's timeless that... to the point where this is one in, like, my family, to me. Like, when I was growing up, Pokemon was really a me game. There was a lot of just, like, me stuff. Video games was a me thing. But especially Pokemon. But my sister, my family, didn't... they just don't understand why people like this game series. And I, as an adult looking into it, I can get them why. I mean, it seems silly, you don't do a lot. But now that it's been like a good couple of years with Pokemon, like now when looking back at, like, since now I'm like old enough, nobody I'd like, unless they're my friends, nobody I know. Like, this was me and my school thing, which I love my family, but me and my family don't see eye to eye on everything in life, and why things are important. And again, don't get me wrong, I love them, but there's a lot of I don't think this does anything. No, it doesn't. Ah, you unwhipped my Shovel Knight! But yeah, so I really do. But now that it's been a couple of years, and it was just me and my friends, I'm having now tiny little cousins who've, like, so my cousin's cousins, like my cousin's kids, who I have to hang out all the time, because we're family, and there's a ton of them, so I have to hang out with a lot of them. About 3 to 4 of them, just come to me, and even the older cousins, they're just like, now like, oh, you, like, for the example, and I'll play it here for one of the things I got recently, actually, is this little stuffed Pikachu, and it wasn't because my aunt loves Pokemon, but it's because one of my cousin's kids actually grew to love Pikachu, and he loves Pokemon now. And I have on my dad's side, I have a little girl cousin who's this is like her favorite thing in the world, and she loves talking to me about it. And I have 2 little cousins who really love Pokemon. I just breaching the generation gap. This is a game series I never thought was going to be possible to breach, that kids would get into. Honestly, like, I got into it as a kid, but I never thought a kid, like, now would love Pokemon the way I do. And they totally just proved me wrong. Totally just proved me wrong. Because these kids are, like, my little girl cousin from my uncle's side, loves Pokemon way more than I do. And it's amazing. And I'm so glad I like Pokemon, because I have a connection with all these little younger kids now. Because, oh my god, talking about boring religious stuff, so boring! I'd rather talk about Pokemon for hours than I would talking about, like, whenever they're, like, the Seahawks lost. Who gives a crap? I'd rather talk to a little kid who loves a Bellsprout and why he loves a Bellsprout, or why Pikachu's his favorite. Why, like, one of my little cousins, why Sylveon's her favorite, and why Mew's her favorite, and I'd rather talk about that for hours. And it's just something that I grew up with a kid, and I love these little creatures, and they're so great. And I know, it's like, and it's partly nostalgia, I'm not gonna lie. I only played the games, so I grew up playing all of these games growing up, and it's partly because it's mostly nostalgia for me, but I still keep buying the games. Like, when I was in Japan, the #1 thing I bought, which I wish I brought, but I think it's back at home. I went to the Pokemon store when I was in Japan, and it was such a great experience there, because when I was at the Pokemon store, Black and White just came out there. So one of the souvenirs I brought back from Pokemon, that was Pokemon related, well, that and this little Mew here, he came from Japan, is that I brought home my very own Japanese copy of Black, or the White version, I think. How they do a Pocket Monsters White version. And he disgraced the Bellsprouts. I did not realize that. How dare you! Slap mud on you! Alright, he's flying. And it was like finding it for the first time. It's huge in Tokyo. It is probably the biggest thing in Tokyo. It's probably one of the biggest kid stores in Tokyo, and there's so many people lined up from the outside, just literally outside of Tokyo. There was a bunch of just kids on their 3DSs, like literally a bunch of like row to row on this one wall over this railing. Kids who were playing kids, adults, seniors, just everybody was playing Pokemon. And it's so weirdly magical that this product, this thing, has unified so many people into playing it, and... Wait, what? Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this. You're in dead skill, Adidas Skill Trainer. As promised, here's your HM. But let me say, this you should. Treat your Pokemon better. The way you battle is far too harsh. Pokemon are not tools of war. Actually, I think I should quiet down. Sorry. Claims to be the elder, but he's weak. Stands to reason. I never lose to fools who babble about being nice to Pokemon. Only care about strong Pokemon that can win. I really couldn't care less about Pokemon. Soulless! So... Oh, it's not my B-Day. It's Pokemon's B-Day. Sorry if I was wondering if I should have changed that. I'm not 20. I'm way older than that. But I need to also calm down a bit. It's not, sorry Nate. Nate Echo 08. It's not my birthday. It's Pokemon's birthday. We're celebrating the original release of Pokemon. So, by playing my favorite version of Pokemon, which was Gold version, so, which is the version I owned as a kid, so. Sorry if I didn't make that clear. But... yeah. So, I mean... Yeah, it's amazing how well Pokemon has translated over the years. Like, this is the one series, like, even more than Zelda, even more than Mario, Pokemon is so universally loved by every age. It is amazing. And I really am glad that it exists, because this is, like, I'm glad I got to experience it growing up, and I'm glad kids now are experiencing it now growing up. Because, I mean, fuck, Frack, he had a, Mud Slap doesn't do anything against him. Why would a, oh, it's because you teach a ground type this move. Anyway. Hi, this Hoodoo is giving me the run for my money. But the fact that Japan, like when I was in Japan, it was so great. I bought a copy of Black in Japanese. I got to play it for a little bit before my original DS, which wasn't region lock, finally died on me. I do believe that this series is very timeless and will last a good... will last, I don't know if forever, but for this generation, it's such a defining game that I can't imagine seeing kids growing up without Pokemon. Oh, crud. Okay. I'm gonna, give me a Soul Guy a potion. This is why we bought him. And I do appreciate it, and man, 20 years, I am so old. This came out when I was, the original Pokemon came out when I was 8, it still blows my mind. The fact that I was 8 when this, on a Christmas, because they wouldn't allow me to play this game. My mom didn't want me to spend money on, she was trying to teach me, like, I don't know if I ever had enough money, because I couldn't count money back then, but she was trying to teach me how to, she was trying to teach me how to be a good religious person. I don't want to specifically say what religion, because I denounced it, so, but And I don't know if I'd said it on the show or anything, but let's not. And Ulfer, you know what religion it is. Please don't say it. But I forgot where I was going with this. But she was trying to teach me how to give money to the church we were going at. So I was so I remember so vividly what I wanted to do with Pokemon. So vividly that I wanted to buy it, but my mom wouldn't let me because she wanted me to give it money to the helpless, and because it was around Christmas time, you should be doing that. But I was a kid going, I just want to buy my Pokemon. I want to buy Pokemon so I can play with all my friends. And, you know, I got it for Christmas, and it turned out I sucked at it. So, that was interesting. What? Oh, is that a Voltorb? Ooh, it's a Ghastly. Yeah, I want him. Yeah. Yeah. I want that Ghastly. Ah! It doesn't affect. Oh, dang. Oh, please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Yes! Not that it matters. We're not saving the data, unfortunately, but I want this Ghastly. He's going in my bowl. Oh, snap. He broke free. Because he's Doctor Who? Or he's Doctor Who? So... dang! That was close. Wow, for a level 3 something, he sure is resistant to the bowls. And I believe there was a capture rate for a Pokeball is like 3%, like 20% or some craziness. I got a Ghastly. Yeah, I like giving nicknames. Oh no, what? It didn't. Oh. That was the first time we ran into a Pokemon up here. Weird. Okay. Oh. Sorry. The controls for the keyboard are a little weird. But I still own my original copies of Pokemon Red and Blue. Can't play them, but I own them. I own... I wish I wouldn't say I was a rich kid, but I was better off than most kids, so... But I also had a weird life growing up, so I can't say it was perfect either. I'm doing better now, but I wish I was doing much better. But... man, it's Pokemon, man! I don't know what more I can say about it, because I grew up with it. It's just as much as my life as any of this other stuff that I grew up. Oh, I forgot I didn't name Ghastly. I'm a little heartbroken that I didn't get to rename the Ghastly. They will just do as they please. Huh. Okay. Alright, I forgot this was also the first one that came with, like, this is when cell phone... I gotta remember this is the first one when cell phones were coming out. Okay, we need a Pokemon that knows Flash. I think Ghastly does, but I don't... it doesn't matter, we're not... we're gonna delete all the data. Sadly. All the data is gonna get deleted. If we do come back to play this, I want to play it as an emulator, not as what we're doing it now. I was just afraid of downloading it as an emulator. Well, I don't know. Let's save. Yeah, it doesn't give me that option. Okay, let's see. I'm just curious what it will. I'm just curious if saving this actually does something on this website. But we'll find out here. So, we're pretty much done. We already went through the first gym battle, which was way... And we got through Bellsprout Tower, which is way farther than I thought we'd get. Oh, cool. Shitty Taki Mushroom Rattata. But yeah. No, and I guess all this, like, Pokemon stuff, I'm grateful. This isn't even all of it, too. It's the craziness. I own, like, so much crazy Pokemon stuff. It is ridiculous. And I'm thankful. Because they're awesome stuff I own. But because I love playing video games, and they're so great. I love the media. And I wish it could be better, but I'm not going to... Okay, yeah, I get it. I love the medium, and I do think Pokemon, since I grew up with it... I'm gonna try to go as much as we can for the next. Only Doctor Who can learn Flash? Crap. Alright, fine. I hate HMs. They need to figure out a better system for HMs. It's the only thing I really want them to fix. Oh. Right, I have an HM. Why am I doing this way? There we go. But, yeah. Oh, the vein of everyone's existence. I'm not battling you, go away. You're not worth my time, Zubat. There's a lot of rock Pokemon in here, and they'll just use Shovel Knight. Ooh. Ooh, man, Geodude looks like he's possessed by the devil. Wow. Well, that's a long time I haven't seen. Oh, they really updated him. Yeah, he looks like... He has white eyes. Oh, it's so weird. It looks like he's possessed. Wait, can I not? Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only way out. Huh. Alright. But... Oh, really? Well, I taught him Flash for nothing. Oh, well... I don't think there's much left. I mean, the more we play through this game, the more it's just me beating all the gym leaders. Yeah, we can't go... Can we go up? No, we can't go up from there, so we have to go left. We have to go either up or down. And then why would they give you the thing if you weren't meant to use it? Which, by the way, I'm glad HM Flash is not a thing anymore, because that was the worst. It was the worst attack. I mean, I've pretty much gone through my history of Pokemon. The fact that everybody plays it, I just think it's great. I just think... I mean, I know my opinion barely matters, but... Ruins of Alpha... Oh, that's where you get to face the unknown. So we want to go left. Oh, no, we can't go left. Because we need to know cut. Oh. Yeah, this is the unknown. Ruins, so we can't really do anything in here. Ugh. Good. It's me getting lost in the video game. Because I'm trying to remember how exactly we did this. Because the current version I'm playing of this game is Heart Gold. Which I'd rather play that version, because it just looks nicer. But you have to get a DS emulator going. And I have to figure that out. If we're gonna do that. Or we could do the original. Oh, it gets creepy. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, that's the ruins. I wanna go down. Okay, that guy didn't want to battle me. Okay. Okay. There's the battle. Never seen you around before. You think you're pretty tough. I'm a little kid. What do I know? Youngster Jay-Z! He got baptized! Okay. Wow, I'm just what? Dude, Shovel Knight, you rock. Shovel Knight, you rock. Who carries a Zubat? Other than the villains. Seriously. Also, whoever's favorite Pokemon is Zubat, you got weird issues, man. Oh, I'm confused. Doesn't matter. I'll kick his butt. 'Cause chivalry. Why are you staring at the wall, little girl? Yeah, you know, party and battle on the phone. Alright, but I'll make it fast. So she was up the wall so she would avoid talking to me? That's interesting. She's a picnicker? Weird. Female Nidorina. Nidorina. Alright. I think we're getting close to the end here. I don't really know how much longer we're gonna go. Before we end it here, I kinda want to see him evolve. We'll see here. We got 2 minutes. Maybe I can get him to evolve. But, final thoughts on... I think Gold is probably my favorite version. Not because it's... but it's the one I remember the most. It's also the one that feels like the most sequel. I think it's great. I like Pokemon. Pokemon, you guys, 20 years of this, I'm amazed that Pokemon is still the most relevant video games. One of the most relevant video games of the time. Like, people still talk about it, kids talk about it, everybody... Oh, I thought he evolves at 16. Oh well. Yeah, a lot of Pokemon just evolving at 16. Oh well. Whatever, Totodile is awesome. And final thoughts here. I'm glad I have, I'm glad it exists. I'm glad my little cousins, Emily and... I'm really glad my little cousins, Emily and Jackson, are in love with this as much as I am. Really grateful. This is one of these game series. 20 years of this game is really... it's fantastic. And odds are pretty good I'm gonna probably grow old with Pokemon. I love it when they come out with a new version of it. It's just... it's reliving everything I liked about Pokemon. And... to me, that's... to me, Pokemon is timeless for me. As much as Zelda, Mario, Chrono Trigger. And there's always going to be a new version. There's always going to be... oh man, that Goldie really hates me. There's always going to be a new version. There's always going to be... there's always going to be that version for everybody, and they're trying to expand it. I hope they expand it more in the future. I'm glad it exists, per se, because I'm glad I have little cousins to play this with, to enjoy Pokemon with. I'm grateful with my family, who putting up with this for 20 years and then giving me something like this for Christmas is something really extraordinary. They actually, my aunt made this out of wool for the kids, and I gave them most of my kids' presents, and because, sorry, I'm lost in thought, but because I gave them all my presents because I didn't really want any of them, but they got me a little stuffed Pikachu for me to, for Christmas, and this is honestly kind of the coolest present I got this Christmas, so thank you all for that. Just, God, memories of Pokemon. Dude, I collect this crap every single year. I can't wait for Sun and Gold. Pokemon, you got me when I was 8. I hope there's another 20 years of more Pokemon, honestly. I hope you evolve. Try to do more stuff, and I only look more forward to every single year I get to play a Pokemon game. Show not so much, but I always look forward to the next Pokemon game. With that said, thank you all for everybody coming out. I am always your host, Master EVOPK, also known as Master Bryce. If you like what you see, please follow. Following helps us out tremendously. If not, wonderful evening to all of you. Follow if you like, follow if you don't, whatever. Donate if you want, you don't have to. The Twitter, the follow, the whatever. It's all there for you guys to... It's all there for you guys, so... Please follow. It helps us out tremendously. Twitter and YouTube. We're probably put this episode up on YouTube. I kind of want to make some highlights out of it. But... without that all said and done, 20 years of Pokemon. And there's gonna be... and I bet you $10 the way this is growing, it's just gonna be 20 more years of it. Even if Nintendo goes away, I don't think Pokemon's ever gonna go away here. It's so iconic, it's so memorable, and if you guys get the chance, either play the original Heart Gold or play the remake Heart Gold, or play the original Gold version, or play Heart Gold. But buy it, make sure you buy it, because it is worth the time. I don't think they get money for it anymore, but it's worth the time. Anyway, thank you again, 20 years, happy birthday, Pokemon! I hope to see you guys again for another 20 years. Thank you all for coming, we will see you tomorrow.